The Hebrew feasts are all prophetic. They were ordained by God in part as rehearsals to reveal what the Messiah would do when he came to this earth. A lot of people know that when Jesus came to the earth, the significant things he did fell on Hebrew feasts. For example, at the Passover feast, Jesus was crucified as the sacrificial lamb once and for all. Christians called his crucifixion fulfilling that feast, and no more rehearsals or sacrifices were needed. Many believe Jesus' first coming fulfilled most of the spring feasts, but not the autumn ones. It is therefore believed that when Jesus returns a second time, he will fulfill the autumn feasts. One in particular is called Sukkot, or the Feast of Tabernacles, which many Bible scholars believe is when either Jesus will come back, the rapture of the church will take place, or both. Sukkot lasts for 7 days. Most Christians have heard of Sukkot, but they do not know there is another holy day celebrated immediately after Sukkot on the 8th day. It's a combined independent one-day holy day called Shemini Atzeret and Simchat Torah. Shemini Atzeret is celebrated for the joy of the Sukkot festival, and prayers for rain are offered up to God. It is described as after a 7-day feast of music, food, and dancing. At the end, when everyone is leaving, you call your closest friends to you and tell them not to leave because the party is just getting started. In Hebrew, Shemini Atzeret means 8th day of assembly. 8 is the number of new beginnings. As already mentioned, the Hebrew feasts were created by God. Envision this regarding Shemini Atzeret. God asks his closest friends to remain with him for a more intimate time with him. This has the feel of a rapture effect where friends, or maybe the church, are called up for one more celebration. The other holy celebration observed on the same day as Shemini Atzeret is called Simchat Torah. In Hebrew it means rejoicing in the Torah and involves concluding the cycle of reading the Torah. The Torah is God's word. Jesus is known as the Word. When we see him, all feasts will be fulfilled and we will rejoice with him. These are interesting thoughts.